So now that you've seen example 6 with x's, we're going to do it again. The alternate form, I'm liking to call this one. And this time we're going to do it with numbers. Again, number in, number out. As you saw before, we put a function inside a function and we got another function as an answer. This time we're going to put a number inside of a function, which then goes in another function, and the answer is going to be a number. So that's the good part. We're going to use the same functions from example 6 that we did before, except this time we're going to put numbers into it. The first one asked for the half, and in example 6 proper, they did the half of x. We're going to do the half of 3, which that's going to mean for us is h of f of 3. So that means the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 3, we're going to stick that into the f of x equation, and it's going to generate us a number. We're then going to take that number and stick it into the h of x equation for any x, then give us the final number. All right, so let's do a little sidebar up here. This seems like an appropriate spot for it. What is f of 3 equal to? All right, so that means we're going to have 2 times 3 minus 5, which is going to be 6 minus 5, which is going to be 1. Perfect. So this has become h of 1. And h of 1 means 1 divided by 1. Hey, how about that? Looks pretty good there. Pretty happy with that? Because it is 1 for the answer. So the half of 3 is 1. All right, let's do a fog one now. We had f of g. Remember in 6 proper it was x. We're going to do f of g of 5. So that means f of g of 5. Now, we need to know what g of 5 is. So let's go ahead and do that somewhere over here. Let's say g of 5 equals, so we go over here, we put 5 in for the x, so it's going to be 6 minus 5 squared. So 6 minus 25, otherwise known as negative 19. And so this problem up here has become f of negative 19, which means we're going to have 2 times negative 19 minus 5. 2 times negative 19 is negative 38. And then minus 5. 38. Negative 38 minus 5 is negative 43. So we got the answer. That looks pretty good. All right, for our final act on this one, we're going to do the GOF. And we're going to do the GOF of negative 4. So that's going to be g of f of negative 4. All right, so first we need to know what is f of negative 4. So let's go over here and say what is f of negative 4. Looks like we're going to have 2 times negative 4 minus 5. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Negative 8 minus 5 is negative 13. So this problem has become g of negative 13, which for us means 6 minus negative 13 squared. Now, negative 13 squared is 169. And so we've got 6 minus 169, which is going to give us a negative 163 as our final answer. So I think it's a lot better when you do put numbers into it because, again, you get numbers out of it. It feels like the payoff at the end is a lot more substantial than getting another equation.